So how did the conversations go with Strikeforce after your last fight with Wilcox? Did you tell him, I want to get back in there as soon as possible?
Yeah, exactly. I told them, I asked my manager, from Authentic Sports Management, they are doing a great job. I spoke to them right after they were calling the guys, and they say, okay, they're gonna wait a little bit to see if Wilcox is gonna be able to do the rematch, right after. But they said Wilcox is gonna take a little bit longer, and I say, okay, I wanna fight. I don't wanna wait for Wilcox, I wanna fight as soon as possible. And they did their job, Thanks Glenn Robson, it's been good for me, man. So here I am, ready to fight.
Yeah, here you are just outside of Chicago. Of course, you're fighting Bobby Green on Saturday night, who's a replacement for Lyle Beerbaum, your original opponent. And Beerbaum is really known for his ground game. What kind of adjustments have you had to make with Bobby Green now as your opponent?
Like I said, one thing is good for me, the team I have, the people I work with, everybody's really like a high level and everything, and I'm pretty comfortable everywhere. So I was doing my job, I was focused on my training, my technique, stand up, takedowns, ground game, so conditioning. So basically, I just have to set up, get the right tools for this guy, it's a short time, but I was training everything. It's not like I was just training ground for Lyle, I train everything, I don't concentrate much on my opponent, I concentrate more on me, like what I'm capable of, and I know I can do everything.
What made you kind of develop that strategy to focus on what you do instead of what your opponent does? What made you decide to go in that direction?
I fought a lot of tournaments.
That is a very good point.
When I was fighting K1 Heroes, that's a... You don't know who you're gonna fight. You have like 8 guys, 16 guys. How are you gonna get your strategy for one guy? And like me and George Santiago is here with me, my brother, inseparable. And we always talking about that, for the tournaments. I say, bro, collect tools, don't matter, like whatever show up, you have the tool already, so that's how we train, that's why we're being so successful in tournaments, and like that's what I think made us a mixed martial artists, we are not just a ground game or a striker, or we are complete, we are MMA fighters.
What can you tell us about Bobby Green? Even though I know you focus on yourself, what can you tell us about him?
No, I focus on myself, but I'm not dumb, I go look for the other guys, I'm a fan, also like I watch all the fights, I'm kind of junkie also, like sometimes I look at it, why am I watching this fight, sometimes the fight is crazy, but I knew he was a king of the cage champ, I saw him fighting when he fought Crazy Horse, and then after I keep looking for this fight when they booked the fight for me. So he's pretty athletic, explosive, move back and forth, goes forward, he's a hungry guy, has a kind of little bit attitude, like comes to fight. I like that, so good.
Yeah, now for him, this is going to be the biggest fight of his career. How do you kind of deal with that yourself? Because he's going to come in there with a lot of emotion and very motivated to want to beat you because you have such a big name. He's trying to make a name off of you. How do you deal with that?
Man, in the situation I'm in right now, like who cares? I don't care. Like bro, I've been through so many things, so much. Injury, personal issues. Fight not happening, fight canceled the day of the fight when I was supposed to fight Henderson. I've been through a lot, so like I believe, I believe in myself. I have a lot of faith in God. I think everything happens for a reason, and here I am, like my spirit is still there, my spirit is strong, and I'm keep digging, and keep going forward, and that's the mentality, that's, you gotta be persistent, to be good you gotta be persistent, you gotta keep the attitude, you gotta go hard, like I'm a champion not because just because I have a belt, I'm a champion because I work for myself, like I'm a better person every day, I'm a better fighter every day, so that's what makes champions.
Now, what's it like for you? Because you've had a few years here, like you said, the injuries and stuff, where you haven't been fighting as consistently as you would have liked. So what's it going to be like for you here coming in 6 weeks later and having 2 fights in that short of a span after having such big gaps in between your other fights?
That's good for me, you know. It's kind of training. The last fight was kind of training for me, you know. Like now I'm just fresh, you know. I know everything to expect, you know. Like my last fight, they had my fight supposed to be the last fight on the prelim card, and then one of the fights get pulled off of to the end of the event, and then they pull my fight back. You know, I was starting to warm up, and like those kind of things, you know, people don't know on the backstage, you know, and a lot of things happen, you know, like you don't know. Oh, you gotta take the van, you forget something, this, that, you know. So now. I know, you know, I already been trained for this because we're so close, one fight for the other. So it's like just like, you know, I know everything is gonna happen good.
Now, where are you training at right now? For those who don't know.
At Imperial Athletic, you know, in Boca Raton, in Florida, and we call the Black Gesias. And yeah, it's me, George Santiago, Villefort brothers, Rashad Evans. Anthony Johnson, Michael Johnson, Tyrone Spong is there helping us, you know. Kamal Chalarus came down to help me, you know. Thanks, brother. You know, like we have a lot of guys there, man. Like and the coach, you know, Mike Van Asdale, Wally Mohammed, you know, my striking coach, one of the best coach out there. Sergio Babu, Diogenes was the Henderson Silva's coach. You know, we have a great team there.
Yeah, it sounds like you have something special brewing down there, because I was talking to Rashad yesterday and I said, Rashad, explain Black Zillions to me, because I see this on Twitter all the time, so I want to hear you explain Black Zillions to me.
Black Zillions was just a fun, you know. At the beginning was me, George, Villefort brothers, and Rashad, you know. Either you're black or you're Brazilian. It was some of both, you know, like me and George. I said, man, this kind of Black Zillions, you know. Just fun, you know.
Yeah, Rashad was talking about how just the unity of the team down there, and I think that is kind of encapsulated in Black Zillions.
Yeah.
And it just tells how close all you guys are. Is there a real big family feel down there?
Yeah, for sure, you know, like I really believe like good people attract good people, you know, and like that's what happened, you know. Rashad, Anthony Johnson, Michael Johnson, you know, those guys, like everybody fits so well, man. Like it's so nice. You get to the gym, you know, everybody's happy, funny, you know. We go to the beach, go eat somewhere, you know. We go to somebody's house to watch the fight. So it's been like it's really a family, you know. Everybody supporting each other, and everybody has the same goals, you know. So that make it easier to work, you know. Everybody has the same focus on the training, what we are doing to achieve.
Now, I guess, how is Rashad looking right now? He's got his big fight, his first time fighting in 14 months next week. How's he looking at camp?
He's doing good, and he looks great, man, you know. Like he's been pushing, you know. A couple guys came to help him also, you know. Brandon Schaub, what is it now? They have another friend, Nick, the guy from Vegas, you know. A couple guys came down, you know, and then he's doing good.
We have a reader question here for you from BloodyElbow.com, Gesias Cavalcante joining us here on Bloody Elbow Radio. They want to know, as a fighter gets older and more experienced, what is the most important thing they learn?
They learn, most important, man, when you get experience, you learn so much. Sometimes you gotta forget things, you know. I think that's the most, because you gotta renew, you know. You gotta let go things on the past. You gotta let go some methods you were training before, you know. You gotta keep evolving, you know. You gotta keep changing. I think that's the most important thing, you know. Like so you keep new in the sport, even if you are old. But I don't, you know. You wanna feel young there, you know. You wanna feel fresh, and that's how I'm feeling now.
Tell me about the All Balls Brawl.
I want to kick you in the nuts, man.
No! How did that come about?
Like I said, Authentic Sports Management, you know, they book the show with collegehomo.com, you know. The site has million access, Bro, so they booked me and Kenny Florin to do the show, you know, and that was amazing. It was really fun, you know, and it was good for me because it was right after the fight with Justin Wilcox, so kind of refreshed my mind, you know. It was a lot of comedy. It was fun to do it. It's a hard work, but it was fun, you know, like, and came great, man. I didn't know when they released, and the day after when I open my Twitter account, you know, people who don't know can follow me there at Gesias, Gesias. And bro, when I open my Twitter, it was like a million people saying, "Hey man, almost bro, that thing is awesome." I say, how people know, you know, like how they posted, you know, that was fun, man.
Were you surprised by how many people ended up seeing it?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised, even like almost a week after. Like two kids, one was like 13, 14 years old. Hey man, almost bro, kick it tonight, it's nice. Kick it, Kenny Florida for me. You know, like, people was crazy, man. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm being told right now that King Mo was a big fan of that. So,
yeah. King Mo hit like he texted me the other day, man, you nigga crying.
Alright, JZ, well, we won't take up too much more of your time here this evening, but one last question for you. I want to know, what do you have in store for Bobby Green Saturday night, Strikeforce?
Bro, I don't like to talk much, you know, I keep the energy for myself, and when I get in there, you guys gonna see the fireworks show.
Alright. Well, JZ, we really appreciate you coming up. We appreciate your time. Good luck on Saturday night.
Thanks, man. I gotta go do my workout, you know, lose some weight.
Alright, thank you, man.